Our top story this AM, residents in the northern New South Wales towns of Ballina and Lennox Head have been told to evacuate as floodwaters from the Richmond River were expected to peak overnight. All 55 patients at Ballina Hospital were also evacuated due to rising floodwaters. A makeshift emergency department has been set up at the nearby Xavier Catholic College. 4 major flood warnings remain in place for residents in the state's north, and up to 41,000 people are subject to an evacuation order. 17 local government areas have officially been declared disaster zones. Premier Dominic Perrottet has told residents to follow evacuation orders during this unprecedented flooding event.
This is an unprecedented event, simply because you've been in a flood-prone area in the past and have not experienced well, you may have experienced events. They are not at this scale, and simply because a flood in the past has not affected you, that does not mean that this flood will as well. So please follow the instructions. If those orders are in place, please evacuate.
An elderly woman has died from floodwaters in northern New South Wales after her body was found inside her home at Lismore. Emergency crews confirmed they recovered the body of the woman in her 80s after a concerned neighbour alerted them. It's reported the family of the woman tried to get her to evacuate her house on Sunday, but she didn't want to leave. The New South Wales Emergency Services Minister had warned to expect more deaths from the flooding emergency.
We must all prepare ourselves for the possibility that lives have been lost. Whilst I would love to think, and I truly hope, that we will not see any deaths from this event, I think that it is unrealistic that a disaster of this magnitude will mean that there are no lives lost.